What's up, Capricorn? Thank you so much for stopping in. I have a reading for you for the mid-month of February. And we're just going to see what the energies are, see what's going on with your situation for the month. Move my cards back. Let's see. Go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. Click the bell icon because I'm going to do Mercury retrograde reading about reconciliations. If you happen to be listening, you may want to know whether the reconciliation is going to last or not. It's going to be all signs. I'm going to do all signs in one video. And we're just going to go through each sign and see how the reconciliations are going to pan out during this Mercury retrograde, because you better believe me, somebody's coming back during the retrograde. They're going to call or something. So you'll get a little bit of advice if you're waiting on. Now, if you're not waiting on anybody, that reading's not for you. This is specifically for people who are waiting to reconcile or hear from someone. So what we have here is Three of Cups, Hangman, and the Five of Swords. What it looks like is that there was something so far. Looks like there was something that there was an agreement to participate in something, whether it be a celebration or relationship or some type of something that was emotionally charged. Okay, something that was emotionally involved with the Three of Cups. Well, that led to the Hangman. So it looks like somebody must have kind of decided that they needed a little bit more enlightenment around whatever this is, and just kind of paused. And as that enlightenment unfolded, it led to some type of conflict and defeat. So let's see what's going on with this. See if we can figure it all out and see how this unfolds. Capricorn, you know, we've talked a lot about your sign because you got a lot of signs going on, a lot of signs in your, a lot of planets in your sign, and a lot of activity. So your readings are pretty special. I hope you're keeping up with your energy and what's going on with your energy during this time of walking in truth and crumbling realities, deconditioning your mind and your and examining your beliefs as you move forward in life. That's what the whole theme is for everybody, but in particular, it is affecting you all. So there's another three of wands. There was someone who was hesitant to get involved with this particular situation or event. There were some seeds planted. Let's see what type. Okay, so someone went forward in this particular situation here. They felt like that this was going to be an emotionally supportive situation or event with somebody that they could trust. And whoever else was involved, it could be you, was a little bit hesitant. And there were some seeds planted. It could be seeds of trust, seeds of doubt, seeds of confusion. But it looks like there was someone who felt like that they could leap forward and get something that they wanted out of this particular union situation or event. They thought maybe that this would help build them up. But what it looks like is that you became defensive as this unfolded. Something wasn't right. As you became defensive. Let's see. And I think this is you on your way pretty much to hangman mode. Okay. That closes that out pretty much. So you end up being defensive about this, not sure about this. My cards are just flipping all over the place. And it sends you into hangman mode about this. Okay, with the Empress card, you got something out of this particular group or union that you were in. You got something out of it. But there was conflict behind it. Somebody was being sneaky with the Seven of Swords. Oh, wow, this is already a serious situation. Somebody was being sneaky, and it created a tower moment. Wow. So it looks like that you were involved with some people. It turned sour. It crumbled due to some confusion and somebody being sneaky. And I need to clarify this tower. And then this Knight of Pentacles shows up with the Seven of Cups, meaning that something was revealed about someone that you felt like you could rely on. And I don't think that you believed it. And it caused you to become very confused. This was your enlightenment. This was your enlightenment. You were seeking enlightenment. The Tower card came, or the Tower moment came. Someone was being sneaky, causing confusion. The Tower moment came and revealed who was the issue, which was the Knight of Pentacles, which was someone that you trusted and thought that you could completely rely upon. You totally relied upon this person because the Knight of Pentacles energy is a very reliable, secure type of energy. Thought you could trust this person. You were in disbelief. You just couldn't believe it with the Seven of Cups. And that caused so much confusion in your mind. Oh, you were really pissed off with the justice card. After you were confused and you went through that moment, you pulled out your sword and you were like, you demanded justice. You felt like this was unfair, uncalled for, unnecessary. You felt like you became very judgmental, rightfully so. You read these people or this person, and you were like calling everybody out. This is something that has happened. You called everybody out. I can't believe that you did this. I trusted you all, or I trusted you and maybe they bought you into a third party. I even worked with you. I shared my hopes, dreams, and wishes with you. I launched a business with you, or you jumped into a relationship with this person with the full card. I relied on you for my strength, and I defended you when people were trying to tell me that you were actually doing something. And this is what I get. And you want justice. Period. You want justice. Okay, so you go to battle with someone, and actually you come out the victor with the star card. You actually come out hurt but on top, and you're healing from this. You even if you feel like you didn't come out on top, you actually came out on top, because if this is you going through this, you've defeated everybody. You've taken their swords. You walking away with your swords. They don't have their swords. They had to put their swords down, right? And if you look at it, you got two swords here, and you got this third sword here. You got three cups here, and you got three of wands here. You got three of cups here. This is definitely like a third party. So when you think about it, you knocked their swords out of their hands. This is the sword you were using. This is the same sword to slice everybody up and get to the bottom of everything. You had to. And then you still walk away with two more swords. Okay? So you won. But it has left you scarred, and you're healing. Wow, Capricorn. What a story. Okay, here's the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is all about wisdom, but here's the Knight of Pentacles. So you gained a lot of wisdom, right? Through this. Not only did you gain a lot of wisdom, but whoever you sliced up, they got wise too, because they knew better than to try and get away with what they were trying to get away with, right? And after you came out of your little fog, you got real clear with the Justice card and started slicing everybody up. And you came out, here's the King of Pentacles. You got your wisdom, you got your money, and you got the Empress. So you got what you was you got what you got involved in this for. Could have been somebody you were involved with that helped you out with the business. And even though the relationship flopped, the business did well, is what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm sorry if I'm tongue-tied, but this is a deep situation. So it looks like you did business, and Two of Cups just flipped. Looks like you did. See what I'm saying about these cards? They're jumping. Because I'm chilling. Nothing's happening. I'm feeling fine. I mean, this is an intense story, but these cards are cutting up. So you might be feeling real charged right now, Capricorn, if this actually applies to you, because this is very specific. I wouldn't think that this would resonate with a whole lot of people. This started out very specific, which is why it was hard for me to pick it up at first. So it looks like you got involved with someone. I don't know which came first. Looks like maybe um, you started something with somebody. There's the Lover's card. Looks like you started something with somebody and a business, and then you ended up getting involved with someone, and then it ended up being a third party situation. The business took off, did fine, but you had to fight with these people. And now you're wiser as you're healing. There's the Lover's card again. So this is definitely a lover third party situation. And you really thought that, wow, I really found my King of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. I mean, you really felt like you had your lover and business partner. And if it's not a business partner, it was at least someone who was supporting you through your dream. Okay? Clarify the Lover's card. There's the Judgment card. Yeah. So it was a lover situation that went through some judgment. Now, the thing about it is, it's usually when things like this happen, you got a lot of major arcana here. You got the Empress, the Fool, the Strength, the Justice card, the Star card, the Lover card, the Justice card, the Judgment card, and the Temperance card. This brought about some balance. This brought about some balance. Are you all still together? Are you all still together? I just got a feeling that some of you all are still together and ended up coming to some agreement with this Temperance card here. But then here's the Two of Pentacles. It could be that you know, you all stayed together to continue to prosper and grow the relationship. There's the Wheel of Fortune. There's the Two of Cups. It came out. It was trying to jump out. Every card that jumped out that was trying to, and I would normally take jumpers, but I just wanted to see if it was going to come back out again. And the Lover's card and the Two of Cups were both jumpers, and they came out again. So what it looks like with the Wheel of Fortune is that if you guys have not reconciled, that you all will. The Wheel of Fortune is bringing back the opportunity for you all to restore your friendship and eventually move into a lovership. Now, this could be with someone new, or it could be, again, with this Knight of Pentacles that was cutting up, who is now maybe wiser and is now the King of Pentacles because they learned their lesson. If not, and that doesn't resonate with you, then you know that this is a new love. Okay? So it doesn't have to be like, oh no, hell no, it's just, it could go either way. This could be new love, or it could be the same love, because let's face it, no relationship is perfect. Most really intense relationships go through trials and tribulations, and some people do make it through and they come out stronger, some of them. Okay, so it is possible. If you do not want it to be possible, it will not happen. Okay, all right, so I'm going to clarify this Two of Cups. Yeah, whoever this is going to pick right back up where you all are going to be able to work together. So if it's a new love, whatever it was that you established, whatever business, whatever goals you have, whatever you were working on, you actually going to get the same amount of cooperation from this other person. It looks like if this is a new person, though, that the relationship is going to be more practical. You're not going to be falling in love as hard for the new one as you did the last one because you feel like, you were foolish before and you're like, I'm not ever doing that again. You know, business first. And it's like you kind of got a different vibe. If it's just the same person, then you're letting that person know, hey, we'll never be the same, but we can work this out. And you're not as head over heels with this person as you were when you were going through this betrayal. Okay. Okay. So you have the king, you have the Queen of Cups, and which is leading to the Chariot and the Ten of Cups. So the relationship, if it hasn't already began to show a deep compassion, love, appreciation, complete and total emotional fulfillment, it is going in that direction. If it's a new person, that's what it is. Okay, so I mean, you see for yourself, it moves in that direction pretty quickly with the Six of Cups. This is somebody from your past. So it could be somebody, it could be from this situation, or it could be somebody from your past before this situation ever even occurred that you knew this person. Okay, so however it resonates for you, you have a strong, strong love connection relationship. This is a gift from the universe, right? This is your reward for all of your hard work. So, this situation was probably a blessing in disguise where you kind of got to have things revealed to you, which allowed you to make a more clear-headed decision about the people that you were involved with, right? As you will be able to get more clarity with this hangman, you were able to fine tune your manifestation of love and prosperity, which turned out very well. You were able to judge more clearly. You were able to get the justice that you needed. You were able to heal some of the parts of you that needed to be healed. And you were able to bring love into your life in a better way. Okay? So this turns out to be an awesome, awesome reading for some of you. Okay, those of you who are still in this betrayal, some of you may be in any one of these stages, but if you look at the story in its totality, it is an awesome story of growth and transformation. Okay, so if you're in a state of the tower right now where this is being revealed to you, take this story, okay, and I want you to literally embrace the end of this story, because the end of the story is great so far. We're not quite done. It's actually turning out to be a long reading because it's so specific, and I definitely want to get more clarity to make sure that I was seeing what I was seeing. But you have definitely been enlightened. You are at a higher level of wisdom. Your love is going to be taken completely off with either the past person, where the Six of Cups is actually saying, okay, if that doesn't apply to you and it's a new person, it's a new person. But one good thing, it doesn't look like, unless the tower includes you losing a lot of money or something, it looks like you still remained abundant through this with whatever it was you were trying to build. It could be something as small as you were trying to buy a house. It could be something as big as you were trying to start a multi-million-dollar business. You know what I'm saying? Um, it could be any goal that you had, and this person got you, helped you, hurt you, and now you're the better for it. You're physically ready to change locations. It looks like you're moving. It looks like also this helped you deeply examine your value, right? You went through a process of evaluating your worth. This helped you wake up to how valuable you really are. And it's also a decision that you need to make. But before you make a decision, you need to deeply examine your feelings of regret and disappointment, and you need to let them go because the universe is blessing you here. If you've been so preoccupied with this situation that you've been neglecting your health, I got two cards saying that your body's trying to tell you something, and another one is saying take responsibility for your health. So either way, you need to pay attention to what's going on with your body. If you need to lose weight, if you need to exercise more, if you need to eat right, whatever it is you need to do, you know what it is. All right? Also, your family. You guys have family that are very important to you. So definitely take clues from your family about your next move, because if you're trying to move, then you're definitely going to want to consult with your family about this, and they're going to have some answers for you if you're pretty much stuck on where you should move and when you should move and how you need to move. But some of you are moving. And then after you do some of the major things that you need to do, there's nothing else left for you to do in regards to this situation. Okay? There's nothing else left for you to do in regards to this situation. Now, when it comes to your business, when it comes to things that you need to do, your goal, you're going to always be working on that. But overall, as far as this situation is concerned, you must come to terms with what is. Very good. Very good. Acceptance. This sounds like forgiving and learning. Let's see if that comes up in the romance oracles. Forgiving and learning, moving on, resolve, going on about your business, and building yourself up and those around you. You got some rich love here. Those of you who do not have the love yet, the love is coming, okay? And if you don't feel that the love is coming, you need to feel this reading. All right. One thing about tarot, which I need to tell a lot of people, tarot reveals one of a multitude of realities that already exist. This is the reality that came forth. If you see a reality in a card reading that you really, really want, you can lock it in. Sometimes I lock readings in for people. Finances and career and reconciliation. Look at that. They dropped out together. And so lock it in if you want reconciliation. And don't be afraid to admit you want reconciliation. Folk kill me. Oh no, I don't ever want to see them again. And I hate them. I'm going to tell you a secret, which is not a secret at all. The opposite of love is not hate, it's indifference. When you really don't care about somebody, you're not looking at readings for them. You're not thinking about them during a reading. You don't comment and say, I hate them. Me and my ex-husband, we're the best of friends. His wife, we get along excellently. I never look at a reading and wonder what my ex-husband is doing, thinking, or saying, right? So if somebody said that I'm going to reconcile with somebody, I wouldn't say, oh no, I don't want him. I don't want him. Okay, if I say that, that means I want him. And people do that in readings all the time. They do it when they comment. And the very people that say they hate somebody, don't want nobody, don't ever want to see them again, those are the main ones. So if you want to reconcile with somebody, it's okay to want that. Just don't let that want paralyze you. Okay? All you got to do is just say, you know what? We had a really good time. I really missed them. Even if they gave you the worst time of your life, you can always pick out the good times. You know, this is the, if, okay, so if you all are going to do this, if this reconciliation is coming, it's coming very soon, but you need to beware of codependency in the relationship, which I can see that happening. And, so I hope that this was enlightening for you. I didn't mean to go this long, but this was a specific story. It may resonate with 5 people because it was really specific, but the general message is that you got involved with somebody that you thought you could trust, you relied on them, they betrayed you, and somehow you began to heal and love was returned to you, and any material things that you lost has been returned to you or will be returned to you. And it's just a great story of loss, lessons, and love. Okay, so reconstruct the world by reconstructing your mind. I know you can do it. Bye, Capricorn.